At exactly 6:17 p.m., something went wrong. No warning. No explanation. What happened next was never supposed to happen. Welcome to my Midnight Motion channel, where real stories are darker than fiction. The daytime stopped at exit 27 at 6:17 p.m. on a quiet Tuesday evening. Every clock at exit 27 stopped at the exact same second. Car dashboards froze. Wristwatches locked in place. Phones glitched and displayed a single frozen notification: stay where you are. And then the screaming began that we live our lives believing time is constant, reliable, untouchable. We measure it, schedule our futures around it, trust it without question. But what if time isn't something that moves forward? What if it's something that can pause? What you're about to hear is the documented account of a 7-mile stretch of highway in Arizona that fell out of time for exactly 38 minutes. And the people who were there didn't all come back the same. Exit 27 wasn't special. A forgotten off-ramp connecting Interstate 40 to a dying desert town called Red Mesa. Population 412. One gas station. One diner. No real cell service. At 6:12 p.m., traffic cameras recorded something strange. Cars began slowing down. Not stopping. Not crashing. Just slowing. By 6:16 p.m., all 6 lanes were completely jammed despite no accident, no construction, no visible cause. Drivers stepped out of their vehicles, confused but calm. Some laughed. Some complained. A few started filming. Then every sound stopped. No wind. No engines. No voices. Just silence so complete it felt heavy, like pressure pressing against the ears. At 6:17 p.m., time froze. Every clock stopped working. Digital displays froze mid-number. Analog watches locked their hands in place. Phones didn't shut off. They simply stopped responding. Point one driver, Evan Holt, later reported his phone displayed a system message he had never seen before. Time sync lost. Then the screen went black. Traffic cameras recorded 38 minutes of footage where nothing moved. Not a single frame changed. Out of 217 people trapped at exit 27, 12 could still move. Everyone else stood frozen. Eyes open. Mid-step. Mid-sentence. Completely still. Breathing continued. Hearts beat. But awareness was gone. The 12 who could move later called themselves the actives. They walked among the frozen people. Shouted. Touched them. One woman struck her husband hard enough to bruise her hand. He didn't blink. The sky looked wrong. The sun was locked in place, but its light had no warmth. Shadows stretched in directions that didn't match the sun's position. Then came a sound. A low hum. Not loud, but deep. It vibrated through bones instead of ears. Beneath it were whispers. Not voices. Thoughts leaking into the air. You are not supposed to be moving. At the center of the traffic jam stood a man no one remembered arriving. He wore a dark coat that moved as if underwater. His face blurred when anyone tried to focus on it. He cast no shadow. When Evan approached him, the man spoke without opening his mouth. Time malfunction detected. Evan asked what that meant. This location exceeded its permitted duration. Laura Kim asked where they were. The man gestured toward the off-ramp. This town was erased in 1978. Red Mesa was visible in the distance, but when the actives walked toward it, the town flickered. Buildings phased in and out. The diner sign switched between open and closed permanently. Red Mesa was scheduled to disappear, the man said. Economic failure. Environmental collapse. It lingered longer than allowed. Time, he explained, was managed, not linear. When places resisted ending, corrections were made. Most people never noticed because they were paused with time itself. The actives were anomalies. People who were not supposed to be there at that moment. The man offered a choice. When time restarted, they could forget everything and return to normal life. Or they could remember and accept the consequences. No explanation of consequences was given. Those who remember will no longer fully belong to time. 6 chose to forget. 6 chose to remember. 6:55 p.m. Time resumed. Engines roared. People blinked. Screams filled the air. To everyone else, the traffic jam had lasted 4 seconds. Red Mesa was gone. The off-ramp led to empty desert. Maps updated overnight. Exit 27 never existed. The 6 who remembered began to change. Clocks ran slow around them. Digital devices malfunctioned. Their aging patterns shifted. Medical scans showed cellular activity that defied explanation. Laura stopped appearing consistently in mirrors. Evan began dreaming events before they happened. One man vanished entirely, leaving behind folded clothes and a stopped wristwatch. 3 months later, the remaining 5 received the same message on different devices. Correction incomplete. Coordinates followed. Exit 27, which did not exist. But when they drove there, the road was waiting. The man stood in the center, shadowless as before. Time does not like witnesses, he said, and it never makes the same mistake twice. Officially, Exit 27 is a myth, a hoax, a shared hallucination. But if you drive Interstate 40 at exactly 6:17 p.m. and your clock freezes and the world goes silent, do not leave your car. And if someone without a shadow tells you time has noticed you, choose carefully, because forgetting may be the only way time lets you stay. Time never stops. It just decides who gets to keep moving.